Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you for joining me here on our last Alley Chat episode of 2020. I really can't believe that it's already going to be 2021 in just a week. That's kind of crazy. Of course, Alley Chat is bi-weekly, so I won't be having an episode here on the 3rd of January, but will on the week after. But it's still just so crazy to think about. And before we get started, I do want to mention, I think I'm probably going to take this upcoming Thursday off as well, since it is New Year's Eve, but I should be back with a video on Friday because it's January 1st. Should be having a new channel introduction. Same thing on Titan cards as well. I'll put the little title card up there to go check that out. That is the main channel if you're not aware. Not sure how you'd find this as your first ever Allie's Treasure Trove video, but if you have discovered me newly, recently, whatever it may be, and you have not seen Titan cards, make sure to go check out that other channel. But yeah, it is crazy. I already have to make new channel introduction videos, 2021 themed. I'm a little worried about that. I just was thinking how I was going to plan out the Trove videos for the rest of the year. And then I was like, oh, I got to make an introduction video. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's soon. So that is pretty soon. I'll figure that out, whatever. I'm, of course, recording this on Monday, the 21st. I do try to record the Alley Chats pretty far ahead. I'm usually better about getting the Alley Chats done early than the regular videos. It is what it is, but anyways, we're going to get ready today. I'm going to be using a new palette of mine. My mom did pick this up for me pretty cheap. I don't know anything about this. I'm guessing it's like a beauty YouTuber or something like that, Marielle. There's a picture of a lady on the front of the box. I was like, I don't know who this is, but my mom managed to get it for like 15 bucks. Does seem pretty nice. I did actually use it this past weekend to use some of the pink colors that are a little bit darker than I expected. Like Senorita was the one I'd used on the inner corner of my eyes. And it was pretty red, even though it looks like a muted pink here. But anyways, that's what we're going to use today. Figure I'm wearing my little red theme, holiday theme, whatever it may be. But do have that. Do have a lot of main channel videos to record today as well. I'm probably going to split them up between Monday and Wednesday, just because there's like an asinine amount of videos. People really want their masterwork boxes, as well as just about everything else. We have some magic coming. We have some Leaf Pop Century. Of course, this is in the past for you guys, but I still have to do that later today. I hear Boss Man poking around outside now. Of course, when I start recording, that's when people show up. No one was here for like 4 hours. That's the way it is. But yeah, so we'll go ahead, put our eyeshadow primer on my eyes so I can start with that eyeshadow. One thing that's a little bit weird about this palette, I mean, you guys saw me do this, I believe, last Alley Chat because I had lost my blush. But there's actually a specific shade, this pink one here, Amorcito. Ooh. But that one is specifically only to be used on the cheeks, which really makes me want to put it on my eyes. Even though that's not really a color that I would put on my eyes because it's so bright. It's like trying to tell me not to do it. Makes me want to do it. But I don't know. Where did I put the lid for this? Here it is. But probably not going to do that. That's too bright of a color. Just the fact that the palette says don't put it on your eyes makes me want to put it on my eyes. You would think anything that goes on your face would be eye safe, otherwise you probably shouldn't be using it, because if it's not safe for your eyes, why would you put it anywhere that could potentially get close to your eyes? I mean, it's close enough, but whatever. Not that it isn't eye safe, it just said, it doesn't say here, but it said on the actual packaging, oh, for the cheeks. I'm like, But what should I do today? I could use some browns. Use some of the brown colors. Since I'm wearing bright enough, kind of, that I can use Chica and Frenchie. Chica's this one, Frenchie's that one. That sounds like a good mix. And if it's too dark, I could put some glitter on top, whatever, that usually fixes things. So I'm going to start with the Frenchie. Those weird noises you hear in the background are tape, because the tape is so loud that it does show up on the microphone, even though nothing else shows up. I don't know what Boss Man's packing up. He's packing up something. This is your daily card shop life. No idea why the tape, I guess because the tape is so shrill, it gets picked up by the microphone. Even though just about literally nothing else gets picked up by the microphone anymore. Even if I manage to leave the volume on the computer and it beeps right up here with the little speaker, the microphone doesn't pick it up. That did happen in a, I believe, Friday video, and I apologize for it. And then I watched it back, and I was like, oh wait, there's not actually any noise. I just sound like a crazy person. No idea why it does that. Again, these colors, they seem like, that seems like a very, very kind of light color. It is showing up darker. Sometimes eyeshadows like that. I don't dislike it, it's just something I have to plan for. But overall, I like the wear of it. Like I said, I wore it this, well, last weekend. Not yesterday, because there was no stream yesterday on the main channel. Did take off the 26th. Christmas was Friday. Should have been a Christmas special. We'll see if that happens. I think it will. I do have a pile of packages people have been sending me I've been ignoring for a little bit too long just because I've been busy with other stuff. I figured I'll make an excuse to just save it up all for a Christmas special. Now this color actually looks true to shade on the palette, so that's nice. See how that goes. Definitely want to take that out to the outer corner. Rub that in there. I'm actually surprised by how popular the ALLYCHAT videos are. I mean, it is kind of fun, I guess, just to listen to me talk for like half an hour and just see what's going on. Allie behind the scenes. It is just more behind the scenes content, which usually is pretty fun. And I am honestly surprised by the popularity of these videos. They're actually more popular than most of my regular content. Even stuff I think would be popular. ALLYCHATs tend to blow everything else out of the water. Maybe it's the fact that it's like a limited series. You don't get it all the time. It's like, oh, regular Allie episode? Psh, we get 2 of those a week. ALLYCHAT? Now that's something to write home about. I don't know. I don't mind. It's fun. Like I've mentioned before, I have to get ready anyways. May as well film it on occasion. Does, of course, take out time on my Mondays, though. Mondays are particularly busy. Just because I have to... Well, I open everything up on those live streams on Saturdays. But then I also have to unopen everything, as in put it back in different boxes to mail out. That's pretty cute. I don't know that it needs any shimmer, although there's shimmers here looking at me. I'm going to do the right thing and not mess with it. Even though I'm tempted to mess with it, I'm not going to mess with it. Usually not messing with stuff is a good thing to do. Alright, I still have my wipe here. Let me go ahead, check under the eye. Doesn't seem like there's any fallout here, actually. Yeah, there's a little bit. Not sure that could have been me, though. Over here in the corner. Sometimes when I'm trying to put eyeshadow over there, it gets down here. I guess the brush touches both sides. But overall, nothing there, so that is pretty impressive. Overall, like I said, I am liking this palette so far. Most of the colors, well, 3 of the 4 colors I've used don't show up the same colors they look here. And that isn't too uncommon, though, just because, obviously, when it's pressed, it's all together. It shows up differently. But you'd think it'd be lighter, not darker. That could just be my skin tone, though. That happens sometimes. Alright, time to go in with mascara. Still working on this tiny travel size Urban Decay mascara. Still have the full size with me in case it ever runs out, but I've been using this thing for like 2 years. Don't understand. But you know what? Good value. So if you need a mascara that lasts forever, you want some higher tier quality but lower tier prices, you can just buy the little travel size. Now, to be fair, I haven't been using it regularly for those 2 years. Only really started kind of regularly using makeup the past year, but it has lasted. I've used it in almost every video. On occasion, I have these Fenty Beauty green, the little green mascara, just because it's green and I want it because it's green. I've used that, I think, twice, but otherwise, between both channels, I'm always using the same mascara. Still just a trial size one, whatever, it works, it works. I do use my fan to try and dry my eyes. Mainly it's for the mascara, because I feel like if I don't, anytime I don't do it, no matter how careful I am, I always get on the mascara just everywhere. Alright, I think that looks okay though. So now we can go on to the skin. Alright, to have. Now this one is actually, I'm using it. See, the mascara is just endless. This one and the foundation, which looks already a little bit mixed up, which is good. Has been, I do use probably way too much primer though. You know what, with skin as oily as mine, definitely want to make sure everything sticks. It's funny, during the streams I can literally just watch my makeup just disintegrate over the hours. Thankfully the weather has been colder, so it doesn't get as hot in here at night in the new location, just because, I don't know why, very, very poor air circulation in here. Even if it says it's like 71 degrees, there's no way it's 71 in here. It gets very humid too. Like sometimes when I'm here late, I'll just go and leave the door open for a couple minutes to cool off the building, just because it's much cooler outside. Then it's nice for like 30 minutes, then it just gets too hot again. Being under this ring light doesn't help. Someone left a comment saying the ring light shouldn't make it warm, but the ring light 100% makes it warm. It is LED bulbs. Could just be because we bought one for like 70 bucks on Amazon. Maybe it's not the best, but whatever. I was actually at Best Buy this weekend, and I was looking. They have their little gaming / streaming setup. I was just looking. There's like a fancy light. It was expensive though. I was like, oh, maybe I should get a real light. And I was like, yeah, price wise, nah. The light does its job. It's just warm. So yeah, say that, and then when it comes to be like July here, might change my tune. Might buy a light that's supposed to be not hot. Because I may just melt. Like my makeup melts, but me physically might melt as well. So we'll see. Alright, let's go with my foundation. Don't know how this thing is not done yet. I always struggle to get any out, but then it just always more comes out. Alright, let's smash this into my face. Always gotta make sure to cover your chin as well. And a little bit down the neck, that way. I mean, my foundation matches pretty well, but if yours is a little off, it's gonna look super off if your neck's like a completely different color. But if you kind of blend into it, it's not as bad. Sometimes, depending on the time of year, my hydrating foundation is a different color. It's a slightly different color. That one doesn't look as well on me just because, I guess, being winter time in Florida, don't get as much sun, so it's a little bit yellow. Well, blending it out looks okay, but I have been going back to the matte one just because, I don't know. You think you'd want hydrating in winter because it's cold, so your skin dries out. Well, I guess Florida, it's not like cold. It's like reasonable. December is like reasonable temperatures. Like, ooh, maybe at night it'll get down to like 52. Ooh, you know what? Just don't go outside. It's not cold. Boom, done. Yes, I feel like I neglected to mention. I mentioned already, hey, Christmas was yesterday. But since it's not for me, it didn't click in my head. But happy holidays, everybody. If you celebrate Christmas, hope you had a wonderful Christmas. If you don't, well, I hope you had a nice Friday. Christmas is on a Friday. Not like it really matters, but hopefully none of y'all had to work yesterday. Unless you wanted to work yesterday, then hopefully you did get to work. I guess whatever your preference is, I hope that is an option for you. Kind of a light. I've been going kind of lighter on my foundation recently as well, which I feel like a little too light. I think I've just been having pretty bad acne on that side of my face. I don't want to go in more. I already did enough foundation. I don't want to layer it up too much. Maybe I'll just try and cover it up with concealer. I mean, that's what concealer is for. Put concealer into the eye. Let me just, boom, right down the side of my face. Kind of cover that up. Cover that up too. Put that there. If it doesn't work, then whatever. I start the video with no makeup. You guys know what I look like already. It doesn't really matter. But I would like to have nice skin on the internet. Most pictures of myself, I'd like them to be flattering, you know? I mean, I feel like that's not an unreasonable request. But whatever. It is what it is. If I don't look great, I don't look great. Not everyone looks great all the time. Obviously, this is all makeup. Ally doesn't look real. This isn't real Ally. I mean, although I don't feel like I changed too many of my features. Also, I'm not like the greatest at makeup. Like, I think what I do looks good, and I've stuck with it because I don't feel like learning tricks. Also, when I watch like super cool eyeshadow videos where it's like, whoa, that's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. I feel like anytime I try anything like that, I think also because the way my eyes are, like I don't want to have to bring my makeup up here. I feel like that looks weird. Like I mean, I've tried it when I was younger. Could be a mix of like I didn't know what I was doing and it doesn't work, but it doesn't seem to work for me. I think I just might have like hooded eyes or something. Just because like most of my eyeshadow disappears into my eye socket. I feel like having hooded eyes is probably what's that called. I know that's a term, just not 100% sure what that looks like. Alright, let's put powder on, that way I don't crease as much, even though I always crease under my eyes. I'm just tired all the time, so I just have like a lot of lines there. It doesn't show up very well when I have my glasses on, but if I have pictures without my glasses on, I don't like the way it looks, because you can see how not good my under eyes are. But not really sure what to do about that. I don't want to like start using like eye creams and stuff. Like I'm not old enough for that. 23 is too young to be using eye creams in my opinion. Like, oh, anti-wrinkles. It's like, how about I just don't get wrinkles? That would be preferable. Maybe I should though. Again, because I'm wearing my glasses all the time, it's not really a big deal, so who knows? Still can't get over the fact it's almost 2021. All the hardships this year, I thoroughly blame Bossman because he would not shut up about the what's gonna happen in 2020? I don't know, I don't have 2020 vision memes. I hated them. And he just keep doing it, so therefore, he should have had 2020 vision. Because then none of this would have happened. So obviously that's not how it works, but I still blame Bossman for it. Also, because he just came and started using tape in the background. And then I talked about, hey, the tape shows up on video, and then he just kept using tape. So whatever, Bossman's fault. Alright, that looks okay. Did I powder my chin? I think so. My chin, I mean underside of my chin / neck. Be probably good if I use proper terminology, but you know what? This isn't a tutorial. This is just kind of watch Allie put stuff on her face and hope it works. So it's good. It's all good. I just like having an even skin tone. Eating healthier would also help with that, but you know what? I could also just put makeup on. Maybe for next year. It's in a week. It's so weird. Anyways, maybe for next year I'll commit to healthier eating. We'll see. We'll see. Facebook kept giving me these ads for these like golly vitamins that are supposed to like help with energy, which I'm like, all right, I have less energy, but also supposed to like curb your metabolism or curb your appetite. So I eat less. I'm like, man, Facebook, that's kind of hateful. Giving me all this like weight loss stuff. Also, Facebook's giving me ads for online therapy, makeup. Now Facebook is also giving me ads for wigs. I'm like, I like my hair. Might not like anything else, but I like my hair. That's a little bit too far. Facebook took it a little bit too far. Hateful. Facebook is hateful. But we already knew this. But I'm like, what's giving Facebook the impression that I need this stuff? I mean, I didn't buy it from the ad. I went on Amazon and bought it somewhere else just because they were showing up. I'm like, I mean, it's worth it to try it. It was only like $17 and it gives like poor kids 6 months supply of vitamins every bottle you buy. I'm like, whatever, I'll try it. They're supposed to taste good. I mean, I don't like the taste of apples, so that's probably why I bit into it and I was like, I did not like it. But that's actually not a bad thing, because if I eat it and I don't like it, then I don't want to eat anything else. So I guess it helps with the curbing your appetite. I did them once. I actually forgot to take them this morning. I didn't take any of my vitamins. I'll take my other vitamins when I get home. But I want to try and take those other ones in the morning, so I'll just do it tomorrow. Yeah, whatever. Not like a big deal, I don't think. But they're supposed to be like apple cider vinegar supplements. Supposed to be apple cider vinegar without the vinegar taste, and it's like, I'm just like, I don't like it. They also don't taste like gummies. Like, I was expecting them to be like chewy. They just taste like not wet Jello. I don't know if that gives you guys a good indication what they taste like. I mean, I'll keep using them, see how it goes. They're like the same color as my shirt too. But I'm curious to see if they work or not. Even if they don't actually work, but I think they work and I get the effects, I mean, then it was still worth 18 bucks. We'll see. You're supposed to take them like up to 3 times a day, which seems like too much. But I guess anytime I get hungry, I could just take it. And then I won't want to eat because it was kind of gross. Big brain. Big brain. I don't know, because when I started the channel, I was thinking this actually, I might do this on, I might record this this past Friday as like a Christmas special for the Trove, or just like a junk video for the end of the year for the main channel. I wanted to go through and evaluate. Allie ranks her thumbnails for the year. And there's some thumbnails that like, I'm like, that was not a good look. And like, I acknowledged it was not a good look. Like in the morning when I was leaving, but I was like, that's what I had planned and I didn't have time for something else. And I was like, AKA the first Jumpstart opening. I was like, this is not a good look. This is not a good outfit. But whatever. No one cared, so. But I was looking at that thumbnail where I was showing off the Case of 2018 update, and I was like, I remember when I was that skinny. But whatever. Man, I'm like, I claim 5'5", or 5'6", but I'm like 5'5.5". It was nice when I was 140. I had been 140 at one point. Back up to like 168. That's why I contour my chin. Pro tip. But, I mean, I don't look bad, but I don't like it particularly. I felt better. Also, I think I'd be less tired, be more energetic, be less tired. If I got back down to that weight. And also, I think some of my shirts would fit better. So, probably try and do that. I mean, it's just kind of difficult because of the times that I work. Excuses, I know. Here's Allie's excuses. Times that I work, you know, what else? You're not going to have healthy food restaurant open at 2 a.m. Like, it's just... Speaking of, last week, I did finish the stream early enough to go get Taco Bell. And I obviously healthy, right? And I show up, I go through drive-thru, and I was like, can I have a bean burrito with no onions? They're like, sorry, we don't have beans. I'm like, how do you not have beans? How do you run out of beans? But anyways. And I was like, all right, well, can I have a cheese quesadilla? And they're like, our grill's down. And I'm like, okay. I believe they were out of beans. I feel like they had just cleaned the grill early and they just didn't want to bother. The dude offered me black beans because they had black beans, but they just didn't have refried beans. And I was like, no thank you. But there was someone in front of me, so then I still had to wait in the line to drive through to get out. So, I just didn't have anything. Which is probably better for the best. I didn't need to have anything. But I was hungry, but... But how do you run out of beans? Like, the Taco Bell closed. They close at 3 a.m. and then they open back up at 6. Like, are you going to not have beans at 6? I don't know. Whatever. But yes, this was a relatively quick Alley chat here. I'm surprised. Not sure how it went by so quickly. I was going to say let's put on a lip product, but I, of course, want water. So if I put the lipstick on, it will come off when I drink water. But you know what? For the video contents, I'll do it. Let's see, I'll use this one. I have Retro Rose Fenty Beauty, so I'll use that. It's like a nice pinkish color. These are part of the hydrating lip lines, and it actually is very nice. Also applies very easily, especially for someone that just, that's my extent with lipstick. That's why I don't like wearing lipstick too much, because sometimes I don't know. It's like I follow the line of my lips and then somehow still get it around. I don't like the overline look. I feel like it's weird. That's just a personal preference for me. I don't like it, but I know some people like it. I don't care. I don't care for it. So, you know, and I cleaned my glasses before, but now I don't know how I got them dirty again already. That is why I don't use lipstick too much. I've been trying to get back to the habit of lip gloss. Boss Man is back again with the tape for the 3rd time in this video. But it's just, I don't know, it's just annoying. Every time I put on lip gloss or lipstick, I'm like, I'm thirsty. But I've complained about this before, so this is not necessarily good content for the Trove. So I'll just leave that point off. But I think this is cute. Cute look. But I hope you guys like it, because that is what I'm recording with today. But overall, I do like this palette. Haven't tried every color. I mean, obviously that's something I can prepare for now that I know. I wish they were more true to the pan color. That could just be me, like I said, could be my skin tone. Could be I'm just blind and they are actually the same color and I'm just visualizing it differently. I don't know. But I do like it, especially at $15. Can't go wrong. This was on sale at Ulta. Probably not still on sale, but look, you can see the speaker. That's the little speaker we have on top of the computer. There's all my junk on the playmat. See, I do put a towel down. I wasn't lying when I say I put paper towels to make sure the playmat doesn't get dirty. There's my sponge. There's my coaster for my drink. There's my free Jar Jar Boss Man gave me. There's all the cards I pulled out of Masterwork that were damaged in a pile. Computer. Look, it even has the Trove logo. Top loaders. Me. It's our labeled printer. I stand it up so it doesn't show up in the picture. This is fun. This is fun. We're taking a tour of the room. There's Wayne Gretzky up there. Interesting how it gets caught at this angle. This is fun. Alright, can't see anything else. Alright, so we took a tour around the room via a mirror, so that was fun. Fun exercise in today's Alley Chat video, but that will be it. I really do have to get back to recording for the main channel. But I hope you all enjoyed this one. Like I said, our last Alley Chat of 2020. We'll also be taking off on Thursday, but I'll be here on Friday with a new channel introduction video. Happy New Year's, everybody. I'm sure I'll forget to say it in Tuesday's episode, because usually I have like a one-track mind when I'm recording real content. But Happy New Year if I don't say it there, and if you don't watch that video either, that's fine. Like I said, Alley Chat's more popular than anything else here. Maybe I should just make this the Alley Chat channel, get rid of everything else. Zero effort content, who knows? We'll see. But that'll be it here for me. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Comments for me, leave that down below. Of course, again, happy holidays, everyone. Hope you all had a wonderful week. Hope you all have a wonderful new year. I'll catch you again with Alley Chats again in the new year. Take care, everyone, and I'll be back again on Tuesday as we unearth some more treasures here at Alley's Treasure Trove. Can't wait for you guys to check one out. That one is a holiday-themed episode. Tuesday, as in this past Tuesday for you guys. This upcoming Tuesday, not sure what I'm going to do for that episode just quite yet. So if you have suggestions, leave those in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you then. So take care, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll be back soon. Bye!